Now, let's calculate the attention value. The formula for attention is softmax of Q multiplied by K transpose, divided by the square root of the key dimension, and then multiplied by the value matrix V. We will go step by step to understand this. First, we start with Q and K transpose. Multiplying the query matrix by the transposed key matrix gives us the raw similarity scores. Then, we divide these scores by the square root of the key dimension to normalize them. After that, we apply the softmax function to get the attention weights. Finally, these weights are multiplied with the value matrix to produce the attention output. You might wonder why we multiply Q by K transpose instead of K directly. This is because for matrix multiplication, the number of columns in the first matrix must match the number of rows in the second matrix. Suppose Q has 3 rows and 2 columns, and K has 3 rows and 2 columns. Direct multiplication is not possible because the dimensions do not align. By transposing K, we convert it into a 2 by 3 matrix, allowing valid multiplication with Q, which is 3 by 2. Now the inner dimensions match, and the matrix product can be computed. To perform the multiplication, each element in the resulting matrix is calculated by taking a row from Q and multiplying it element-wise with a column from K transpose, then summing the results. For example, if the first row of Q has values 0.76 and negative 0.05, and the first column of K transpose has values negative 0.14 and negative 0.30. We multiply and sum them to get the first value of the output. We repeat this process for each row and column combination to fill the entire matrix. This process gives us the similarity scores for every query against every key. Once the multiplication is complete, the output will have values corresponding to each query key pair. We continue this process for all queries in the sequence, multiplying with the transposed key matrix, then normalizing and applying softmax before combining with the value matrix. I hope this explanation clarifies why we perform the transpose and how the multiplication works step by step. In the next lecture, we will discuss dividing by the square root of the key dimension and why this normalization is important.